Hey guys, Swanton007 here, continuing my 2004 pay-per-view reviews. I'm very tired, it's 11 o'clock at night, and I've just finished Bad Blood. I don't really remember it too much, but I'll try my best to review it. So the pay-per-view started off with a nice little fast opener. La Resistance versus Chris Benoit and Edge, a little build-up to the end of the World Heavyweight Championship. What was it? Benoit locked in the crippler crossface, and then Kane came down and chokeslammed him pretty much. DQ'd the matches. So yeah, that's about it. I gave this match a 2 stars. It was a very fast-paced match, very interesting actually. Then we move on to Chris Jericho the Tyson Tomko. Tomko, some people don't know, but Tomko was a gift to Trish Stratus, and he was given as to solve problems, and as we later Christian calls him, is Christian's problem solver in mid 2005. And yeah, this was an interesting match. Tomko's a terrible wrestler at this stage. I think he's still shit, to be honest. He never really got anything. The match ended when Tomko got knocked into Trish, and then Jericho got the Enziguri to win. And yes, that was about it. Just reading some information on Tyson and Tomko. Then we get Randy Orton mocking all the fans. It was actually kind of funny because he's like, "Oh, don't you boo me," and no one's booing him. Like, it's just stupid. But it turns out he then comes out and his match starts off a bit earlier. Oh wait, the match before I gave 1 3/4 stars. Then the two guys come out. We get a match between Randy Orton and Shelton. This was actually pretty good. It went for a good 15 minutes, which was nice to see. You don't see those sort of matches these days, except for recently. We saw a nice little Dolph Ziggler Kofi Kingston match, which was pretty good. That went for a good amount of time. Orton got the win when he goes for the crossbody and gets the roll through, holds up the shorts at the same time. And yeah, that's how Randy gets the win. Nothing real special in it. I'm really impressed with Randy at this stage. He does this awesome Canadian net breaker where he gut wrenches them onto his shoulder and then pulls down their arm drop. That's really cool move that he does. Then we move on to the next. I gave that match a 3.5 stars. Probably one of the best matches of the night. Second best match of the night, actually. Then we get a women's championship match between Victoria, Gail, Kim, Lita, and Trish Stratus. Trish gets a sneaky little win with a roll up on Lita. She's pinning or something. Who knows? That's about 5 minutes, just short of 5 minutes. Nothing real special here. It's awesome to see Gail Kim beat earlier in her career. There's this funny bit where Victoria and Lita just fuck up completely. They both go to duck their heads, and oh god, it was just a disaster. I gave that match a 1 star. Then we move on to the entertainment of the night. It was Jonathon Coachman versus Eugene. This was just terrible. The wrestling was shit. Eugene did win with a rock bottom and a special people's elbow. At about 740, sorry. But it was a really good comedic match. I've given it half a star, but as a sort of as a comedic match, I really could have been given 2 stars, maybe 2.5, because of the comedy in it. But this is wrestling, and I've given it as half a star because it is wrestling. Then we get what's the second main event of the night. It was a World Heavyweight title match between Chris Benoit and Kane. This was really nothing special, let's be honest. Kane lost when Benoit gets a roll-up on him. There's been lots of roll-ups and sneaky pins tonight. Some good reversal sort of stuff here. At one stage, Benoit hit 6 Germans on Kane, which was really cool. It wasn't backwards and forwards. It was like Kane dominated, then Benoit dominated, then Kane dominated, then Benoit dominated and won. Overall, I gave that match a 3.25 stars. Then we go to the main event tonight. This was really disappointing. Hell in a Cell match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. This is the 4th pay-per-view straight that these guys wrestled, sort of continuing from the 2002 rivalry that never really concluded. But yeah, they really should have stopped this after Backlash or maybe even WrestleMania. I mean, this match was terrible. It's a 47-minute match, and the last, say, 10 minutes are just Shawn jumps off the top of the ladder and does a little table spot, but that's about it. The rest of it had some pretty good psychology. All the psychology was pulled off pretty well. I've given it 3.75 stars because it was a pretty epic match, but just it wasn't enjoyable the whole way through. Both of them get cut open. It was just a pure slugfest. And Triple H wins after 3 pedigrees in a row. There's one stage where they lie on the ground for about 2 minutes. Just doesn't work. They tried some stuff to keep it going for 47.5 minutes, but nothing really got the crowd that into it after 47.5 minutes. Overall, I gave the match 3.75 stars. So overall, I gave the pay-per-view 5.25. I felt that there were good matches in there, but there was nothing that it's better than the last pay-per-view, the Judgment Day pay-per-view, but nothing shone above everything. I mean, I gave the Hell in a Cell match 3.75 stars, but it wasn't amazing. There was Chris Benoit versus Kane, that was 3.25, and then there's Randy Orton versus Shelton, that's 3.5. But apart from that, seriously, nothing shone, and it just wasn't that great. Let's bump it. I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. So guys, I'm on Swanton. Comment, and please God subscribe. Anything to subscribe. Hey guys, talk to you later.